So I bought the block of land in Mansfield. The hill that I'm on is 119 acres. Farmable land's valuable, and this is a rocky hill, so it was useless to a farmer, so it was cheap. I went with containers up here because all the blocks in Mansfield, every farmer's got a few containers. When you stand back and look at it, it was just another container on a block. The layout for the containers, I've got 3 kids, so we needed a few beds. So I did 2 20-footers. One works more as the bedroom container. This one's got a double bed that folds out of the wall and a triple bunk that folds out of the wall. It's also got a sort of a kitchen and it's got a bathroom. And the other one, we use more, the one with the hydraulics, the deck and the big window, we used as the living room container. That's still got a double bed for if anyone wants to sleep in that one, but it's got a table, kitchen table as well, and it's got a fireplace which you can also cook on top of. Once I'd made the decision that I was going to do containers, what I did add externally I tried to do in the same raw, harsh engineering like a container is. Well, on the inside, a container has just got plywood floors, so we did the same plywood for the floors, and then did all the walls and the ceiling in the plywood and did the kitchen in plywood. And then I thought it would feel wrong to put tiles or anything else in the bathroom, so the bathroom's plywood. I'd never done an off-grid house or cabin before, so I wasn't sure what was involved and what I needed. So I built these boxes that sit on the back of the containers. They have batteries in them for the solar panels, so it's 12 volt, just like a caravan. They've also got a hot water unit. All the plumbing ends up exposed in those back boxes. And for water storage, they've both got a water bladder on the roof. There's a roof that sits above the container roof that catches water, and that goes into a little box gutter that then funnels down into the water bladder. The hydraulics on the container, that started a combination of, I thought it would be the best way to be able to drop a container and then make it become a more usable space, have the deck drop down. The window goes up occasionally, but the deck's always used. And then if we ever need to move them, press a button, fold it back up and can move it again. I'm very lucky, my uncle Stu is a hydraulics expert, so he helped me with the hydraulics, worked out the size of the rams, and it was a mission putting it together. I've just built a house up here, so I've spent the last year and a half doing almost 4 days a week in the containers. So I've been here in all weathers. Gosh, you can hear the rain, you can hear the wind. It's awesome. Some people love it, some people hate it. They're insulated and they're all set up that I can get a breeze. So you sort of have to open them up at the right time to cool them down because they do heat up in the sun. And the steel also gets a little bit cold in the winter. So you have to get the fires going. It's wild, it's an adventure. It's not as simple as just living in a house that works really well. You have to make a little more effort.